welcome to this episode of Jing TV about how to find your tribe.
Creative collaborations.
Welcome back to Jing TV. We're going to talk this week about how to find your tribe in creative collaborations.
Absolutely. So here are two members of our tribe. John Scotland, video designer extraordinaire, and Andrew Diney, graphic designer. So my story, and Nina, Nina, office manager. So my story was that many years ago I had a little dream about setting up a massage school in the UK. As part of my journey, I went to the States to retrain, and then I walked into a spa for a job and met a woman called Megan Murray. And to cut a long story short, Megan Murray said to me, I'll come to England.
I'll do anything, and we can make dreams come true.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning of
Jing.
And then
2003,
you
came
pulled
back
in
to England. A few years later.
Diney.
Yeah,
he was definitely
She's the
before
new kid on the
me.
block.
I'm the
She's
new
new kid on
kid.
the block. That's true. So Andrew, if you want to work creatively with people, first of all, look within your own friendship set, because there will be people there with amazing skills.
Yeah.
And Andrew Diney is an amazing graphic designer who's been a friend and a great colleague for 20 years, and he helped me design my very first massage leaflet back in the 80s, didn't he?
When you were called
Touch,
Oh,
with an exclamation mark. And that was kind of like on oatmeal, wholemeal, sort of like.
Unlike today, where we look mad and crazy. Andrew, all over it.
Yeah. So we went to Andrew, and Andrew helped us design our very first brochures, helped design the Jing brand.
Helped us come up with the name Jing, so that was really important.
Yeah.
Because you were going to be called.
Don't go
bad.
there.
Dab hands with a Z, even dab hands. No. Andrew said, I'm not designing a logo for dab hands. You have to find another name.
You can't push your friendship too far.
You can't push your friendship too far. So Andrew's been there right from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then a few years, we had
some
other people
support
before,
along the way. So we had friends that helped us administratively. So, things like helping us take bookings and bits and pieces and all that. And so we had people kind of coming in, maybe 4 or 5 different people along the way. And then we realized the organization was growing and we really needed some solid foundation support. And we put out,
We put together a really long job description.
That's 7 pages.
4 pages.
Anybody who says yes to that is our kind of person.
I can do anything.
And so anyway, we put the advert out and we drew up a short list of people to interview, and one of them was this woman called Nina Frazzoni, who didn't seem to have any experience apart from travelling around Europe in an ambulance.
She does have a degree in marketing.
She does have other stuff, but that's a good story. She had enough to make it to the short list, but the clincher for me was as one of the tasks, because it was sort of like, like a fairy story getting this job in Jing. So they had to not only come to an interview, which was about 5 hours long, because it was like questions and practical tasks. They had to bring to the interview copy for an email about advertising the Hot Stones course, right? I called up Nina just to check she was coming to the interview or to tell us something, and she was in a field camping in the middle of Devon. She answered the phone and she was like, oh yes, you want me to do an email? Do you want an HTML? Which was like something I'd never even heard of. We just wanted like a typed, thing with some words. And I was like, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll do that. So right from the beginning, Nina had planted herself in there as someone who was able to go the extra mile, was really enthusiastic. And I wrote in my notes, great on the phone, really friendly.
Yeah, and I will also say that we had a business mentor at the time who got us to a certain point, and actually he wasn't such a fan of Nina. In the sense of like the experience that Nina had. We had a couple of other people who were much more experienced in the idea of organizing an organization, and Rachel and I both felt actually, you were somebody we could work with, and that actually I think is part of the point of creative collaborations and getting to your tribe. It's like when you're building something, you want to find somebody that sparks you also, and that you can rely on their energy.
So Nina entered the fold 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And as I said, we thought she'd only stay for 3 months, but here she is 4.5 years in, and we're really happy.
And then Nina was very instrumental in helping us get to this next stage. So you were really up for the website development.
Website, social media, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Loved it.
Yeah.
And so therefore, we went back to Andrew, who said, we were like, can we get some help? And therefore, the other one popped up, Mr. Scotland.
So we said to Andrew, we quite like to do a promo video for our website, and he was like, well, you know, I know this guy John Scotland, done a bit of work with him. Here he is. So John, tell us about how you got involved with Jing.
Yeah, I got a call off Andrew, and he had some footage that needed editing into a web video, so... And it evolved from there, didn't it?
It did, absolutely. So John came on board, did a 3-minute video. But I think the key point is, if you find people that you resonate with, you're going to use them more. And I think all the people here have got certain characteristics in common. One, we're continually told we're enthusiastic. We'd love to have fun, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think we all work hard at what we do, and we enjoy what we do, so we're happy to put in extra time and work at it. We're not watching the clock. It's fun being together and doing things.
And although the three of us are here all the time, you know, John and Andrew actually come from Liverpool and are up north, and it's really an incredible energy induction, you know, when people come from outside and bring stuff in, like doing this Jing TV work, we're here for a little while and we can really think together and then go away from each other and come back. So,
and I think that's a great thing about the web. You can have creative collaborations when you're not actually you know, in touch with each other. And I know a lot of people out there are working by themselves, and you really miss other people. So actually getting together with other therapists or other creative types to do things together is a fantastic
John
injection.
and Andrew, do you want to say a little bit about that? Because both of you work quite independently. You don't really...
Yeah, I think it's important as well to commit time to it, because it can be seen as well, it's just fun, or it's not really part of the business. But it is actually a really important part of the business, because this kind of work is what projects your business personality to your customers. So put time aside. You know, we've dedicated 2 days to doing.
We have.
Making these videos for you.
Just for you.
And
viewers.
And Mr. Scotland, what about your creative collaborations?
I'd say chemistry.
Okay.
Yeah, looking for the chemistry, and it's something that you can't define, but you can recognise.
Yeah. And I think what we want to get over is to get these videos out to you. It's needed all of everybody here. So Andrew looks after the, you know, making it pretty and the graphic design. John does the filming and the editing. We're the stars.
Nina carries
the content.
I carry the bag.
Nina will get it up on the website, you know, get it out on social media. So this wouldn't have happened without everybody here. No. So find your own creative collaborations and find your own tribe, because it's fun.
So
find Jing.
And
online.
find Jing
online.
So at www.jingmassage.com. Also have a conversation with us about this. Find each other. So our Facebook page is a great place to put questions out or put out what you want. Also, you could follow us at Twitter, which is at Jing Institute. You could also find John and Andrew online. So, John, what's your website?
www.johnscotland.tv.
And I'm softoctopus.co.uk.
And you can subscribe to Jing TV through iTunes. So get in touch, get involved, and get together.